Hey everyone, my name is Olga and I'm happy to see you here in this new video. And today we are gonna try a new and beautiful Christmas collection from Kiko Milano, which is called Holiday Wonderlights. We are gonna do this lovely makeup and of course we are gonna discuss everything and compare. But before we start, please don't forget to put a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're not subscribed yet. And let's go! We are gonna start from Silky Glow Foundation and Concealer, and we have a lovely brush here. It's quite small and the quality actually is not the best one, but okay, anyway, we have a brush and we can probably try to apply this product using a brush. I've picked up shade 2 because shade 1 in most of the cases is slightly cold and pink. That's why in most of the cases I take a shade 2 from Kiko Milano. Right now it's gonna be slightly dark for me, but undertone should be more or less good. I'm gonna show it to you as it is, but I'm gonna mix it with white foundation actually. Or maybe it's not that bad. Well, it's a little bit bad, a little bit darker. It smells strange. Really. I don't know what is it, but it smells a little bit strange. No, I have to mix it with white foundation for having a correct shade, but still, I would say coverage is it's average, but it's possible to layer this product. Finish is slightly dewy, but I think that this product wouldn't work in case of extremely dry skin and if you have any dry patches, because product may stuck a little bit. Okay, I've changed the color slightly and let's take a look. What do we have right now? Well, now it's far better. I've used the product from Merryglow Pro. If you don't know, it is a pro brand from France. So, gonna apply this foundation and probably I'm gonna layer it. I do like this product. It looks nicely on skin, doesn't emphasize skin texture, and it's quite easy to blend it and apply it. Moreover, it might be layer, so coverage I would say is between average and high, and it looks beautiful. Finish is more dewy, so this product wouldn't work in case of extremely oily skin because it's way too glowy for oily prone skin. If you have any dry patches, be careful. If you have extremely dry or dehydrated skin, possible to try, but might be some issues while blending this product, especially if you don't prepare your skin before applying this product. If you prepare your skin, should be more or less fine. Would work perfectly in case of normal skin. I have normal skin, so this product looks really beautiful. And I'm surprised, but I do like this brush. Yes, it's small, it's not that convenient to work with it, but this product spreads foundation nicely and it blends nicely a foundation, so that's why I do like it. Surprisingly, but yes, lovely. Now I'm gonna apply concealer because I haven't applied any and I wanna contour some dark circles right here. Time to try bronze contour stick in shade 1. This shade is quite interesting and it seems that it has a little bit olive, and if you have olive undertone, it should work nicely. Moreover, it doesn't appear that warm and that orange, at least based on swatches. Now we are gonna find out how this product works. And it reminds me basic general bronzer from Kiko Milano, at least the texture, but I think it reminds me, but it's not exactly the same because I think that this formula is slightly more creamy. So take a look on this shade, it looks lovely, and let's apply it. Beautiful. Yes, it's slightly olive, so if you have olive undertone, it should work perfectly in your case, and in my case it should work nicely because I have slightly olive undertone. Easy to work with it, easy to blend it. Of course, it's not super pigmented and it is expected, but you can layer this product. Of course, it doesn't dissolve a foundation. And again, it is expected because of the formula. And I think that it's possible to layer this product, and actually I will try to layer it over a powder. We'll see how it works. Looks lovely, looks beautiful. Blush and highlighter, and I took both products in shade 1. We are gonna start from this beautiful blush, and it looks amazing. Yeah, it looks really amazing. By the way, the packagings, well, they look exactly the same, so be careful. You have information about the products on the other side, but still, if you're gonna store them together, might be confused. So let's start from the blush. It looks beautiful and stunning. This formula, I would say it's quite new to Kiko Milano. At least I haven't tried it, and I think it looks wonderful, but of course it's slightly shimmery. It reminds me at some point Gold Reflections collection, but here we have different texture. Texture here is thinner and more creamy. It has scent. I think it's fragrance and slightly sweet fragrance. Not sure that everyone would like it, but okay, still, why not? Be careful if you have an allergy or if you're sensitive. Easy to blend, easy to apply this product. I hope that this top layer is everywhere, but I'm not quite sure. So currently this product is slightly dewy, pigmentation is average, and it's possible to layer this product. And it doesn't emphasize skin texture, and it's not that metallic as a highlighter, as a blush from Gold Reflections. Now it's time to try this lovely highlighter. Based on swatches, it seems not that bright actually, but I don't really care about that because sometimes people prefer something not bright, but I do like this texture. It's thin and silky, and let's take a look. It looks lovely. Yes, it's not super bright, but it's possible to layer this product, and if you apply it over your foundation, it would appear brighter. Texture is lovely, and well, it may emphasize skin texture a bit, but not that badly. Like these products. Looks nicely. Eye makeup, and we have 3 products to try. An eyeliner, it is a basic eyeliner from Kiko Milano, nothing new, just simply new shades are available, but I'm not even sure that these shades are new to Kiko Milano. On one side we have matte version, on the other side we have slightly metallic version. I do like these eyeliners, I think that they are stunning. As well, we have one single eyeshadow. Looks beautiful, looks stunning. I've picked up shade 2 and it shifts slightly from golden to pink. But pink is not that visible actually, and this shade appears more like champagne. Slightly gold champagne with a bit of pink. And actually, this packaging is exactly the same as here. It is a single shadow from Joyful Holiday, and formulas are different. Actually, this formula is more like a topper and it's more shimmer. This formula is more like slightly satin, and the texture here is thinner and feels nicely. But I'm not quite sure whether we are gonna try it. I will do my best to try this product because we have this lovely palette in shade 1, and I'm impressed by this palette because we have 3 different formulas here. We have a basic satin shade, basic metallic, and a lovely topper. I'm impressed by this particular shade because it's like a topper, and it looks so stunning and gorgeous. This palette is more neutral, but this shade has slightly warm base, and I would say it's more like a bronze shade. So that's why if you have pale skin, extremely pale skin, this shade would appear a little bit orange in your case. This shade is golden, and I would say golden shade. This one is more neutral brown, and we have to try all these shades. And by the way, I haven't seen this formula yet if we talk about Kiko Milano, and I think that these formulas, actually there are 3 of them, they're new to Kiko, at least I think so. So what we're gonna do, actually, I have to use as much as I can. Let's do following. I'm gonna use the darker shade closer to outer corner and inner corner. I mean matte eyeshadows. Then I'm gonna use this darker shade, and then as a base I'm gonna use this shade, and as a topper I'm gonna use this shade. And as well we are gonna try this shade, and probably I will use it most likely on the lower lid, because we have to try it. We have to check out the formulas, and maybe I will draw a small wing as well. Why not? So let's start. We need some matte eyeshadow, so I'm gonna use these 2 lovely palettes from Kiko Milano. Days in Bloom. We have a beautiful dark brown here, and we have beige, warm beige here as well. And I'm gonna use Magnetic Nights, and this shade. And this shade I'm gonna use as a transition shade. Of course I can use this brown shade, but I don't really like the quality. I do prefer matte eyeshadows from this palette because it's easier to blend them and it's easier to work with them. This palette, I'm not that happy with the quality. So let's start, and I'm gonna start of course from a small brush, slightly small brush, grabbing a little bit. These eyeshadows, matte eyeshadows, they are quite pigmented, and I'm starting from the outer corner here, and as well I'm gonna apply this shade to the inner corner, and I'm gonna add this shade slightly higher than crease, changing the brush, grabbing the same shade and applying it to the inner corner a little bit, changing the brush, and it's time for a transition shade, and let's apply it, starting from the crease and blending. And of course blending 2 shades together. Time for the lightest shade, and I'm gonna use this one. And we are gonna use this shade for blending everything into skin. Actually, it's possible to add a little bit more definition, but as I'm gonna draw a wing, small wing, I'm gonna keep it as it is. Now, we are gonna try this lovely product, and I need a flat brush, and I'm gonna start from the darkest shade from the palette. It's so creamy and gorgeous, and you know what? It reminds me slightly Comfort. That's life. Starting from the outer corner, it looks beautiful, but of course it may emphasize skin texture because it's way too metallic. Okay, that's a little bit pity. So no, it's not really Tom Ford. But texture, it reminds me slightly. I'm changing the side, and now I'm gonna use this shade, so we're gonna find out how it looks like. And wow, it might be used as a topper as well. And yeah, as I've told you, it's slightly more bronze. Youch! It looks so wonderful. I wish I could keep it as it is, but we should try one more shade. So okay, and I'm gonna use flat fluffy brush, and we are gonna apply this beautiful topper. It might be applied actually as a metallic, of course, but I'm gonna apply it more like a topper. And I'm gonna start from the center. It's creamy and it's metallic. It looks yummy and wonderful. I think that top one product from this video is gonna be this product, because really it's gorgeous, it's lovely. And just take a look. Beautiful. Time to move to the lower lid, and I'm gonna start from the darkest shade and from the outer corner. Switching the brush, and I'm gonna use a transition shade, and I'm gonna blend everything. I'm gonna add the shade closer to the inner corner as well. Now, on the lower lid, I'm gonna apply this beautiful topper, this beautiful sparkle. It is a sparkle, and it might be used as a topper, but today we don't have enough place for this. Oh, looks lovely, but it's not gonna be that bright as this topper, as actually these two. But in case of some daily looks, or in case of mature skin, great choice. And let's add a highlighter to the inner corner. And what's left on brush? To the lower. And let's try to draw a small wing using this eyeliner. Yes, it's slightly darker than the darkest shade, but it might not be that visible. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just simply add this eyeliner near the lash line, and I'm gonna blend this shade into the darkest matte eyeshadow. The only thing that I wanna do is drawing an inner line, and I'm gonna do it. So grabbing this eyeliner and gonna draw it. Sorry for bad quality. Unfortunately, my camera turned off, and when it happens, unfortunately, it loses data. So sorry. Moving on, and by the way, I've applied a little bit of matte eyeshadows over this inner line. And on the lower lid, I'm gonna use this lovely, slightly shimmery shade. Or, you know what? I'm gonna apply it till the pupil. And closer to the inner corner, I'm gonna use another eyeliner, because I think that we should have something lighter here, and let me find something. Okay, we are gonna have a product from McQueen New York in shade 5. Actually, it is a Korean makeup brand, but I can't suggest buying this product as it's slightly firm, but it works nicely at the same time. So it's up to you, actually. Yeah, and now it looks wonderful. We have one more product to try. It is a lipstick and gloss. From one side we have a lip gloss, from the other side we have a lipstick. We are gonna start from the gloss, because I want to show you the product as it is. Then I'm gonna remove it and gonna apply a lipstick. Oh, it smells yummy and it has flavor. I can see it. It looks lovely, but the shade is not that visible. Texture feels fine. Oh, I know the flavor. It's more like caramel. Okay, texture is not sticky, feels nicely on lips, and I would say it's even slightly thick, but it feels nicely anyway, and it doesn't emphasize dryness if you have any, and lines. Looks beautiful. Has scent as well. Yes, it is a nice lipstick, especially if we compare it to Magnetic Night. It's creamy with velvet finish, and it's pigmented. I'm gonna keep it as it is for now, because anyway, I'm gonna do a combo. It looks lovely. I like this formula. I like this product, and it reminds me a formula which is not new to Kiko Milano. This one, it's gonna be somewhere here. And last year, they had it as a part of Christmas collection as well. The shade is quite lovely. It's a mix of brown and pink, and I would say it has a little bit of orange, so it's slightly warm, but slightly, just simply slightly. It looks lovely, like it. So right now I'm gonna finish my look, and of course eye makeup look, gonna show you eye makeup closely, and we are gonna discuss everything. Discussion time, and we are gonna start from the product I've used today on lips as a lip liner product from Maybelline in shade 5, and of course I've decided to keep this lovely lipstick from Kiko Milano, and I think that they work nicely together and they look quite nicely together. Now we are gonna discuss the products we've tried today, and I'm gonna start from this lovely foundation. It looks so beautiful, the packaging is amazing, and by the way, take a look on this moment. I think they look quite lovely as well, and the quality is quite good. So just in case if you haven't seen these lovely packages. Back to the foundation, I'm impressed. I do like it because, well, foundations from Kiko Milano, sometimes they work, sometimes they are way too dry, I think. This product is gorgeous. It just simply looks beautiful on skin and it works nicely. Of course, it wouldn't work for each and everyone, and it is expected. Actually, I don't really know a single foundation which would work in all the cases. It's just simply impossible. So this product looks nicely on skin. It's easy to apply it, easy to blend it. It might be layered. Coverage is between average and high, and it's quite easy to layer this product, as I've already told you. Finish is dewy, quite dewy, but this product is long lasting at the same time. If you have dry patches or if you have extremely dry skin with dry patches, please be careful because it may not really work for you. And it may emphasize dry patches. Skin texture, not sure, but dry patches definitely may. If you have dehydrated skin, this product should work nicely for you, but prepare your skin before applying this product. And if you have dry prone skin, you can also try to use this product, but again, prepare your skin before applying it. It would work extremely nicely in case of normal skin, or in case of combination skin. I would probably try to use it. But if you have extremely oily skin, it's definitely not your choice because this foundation is way too dewy for you. And in your case, it would look a little bit too much. This product should be long lasting based on the texture, but of course we are going to find out. And this product might be used as any foundations, as a concealer, actually. If you don't know, if you didn't know, actually. And we also had this lovely brush as a part of this foundation. I didn't thought that I would like it. I mean, I thought that it would be worse. But actually, it is a nice brush. Yes, it's small, and due to this, it's not that convenient. But this brush works nicely with this foundation. It spreads perfectly this foundation, and it's quite easy to apply products and to blend products using this brush. And yeah, the quality is not the best one. I have some hairs right here, but okay, anyway, I can live with it. And as it is a part of this lovely foundation, why not? Actually, like it. Impressed, lovely. By the way, it has scent and you can feel it actually. So if you're sensitive, if your skin reacts to some fragrances, be careful because it may not really work for you. Contour stick in shade 1. Lovely, like it, works perfectly, easy to apply, easy to blend. I was able to apply it over a powder and it worked perfectly and it works perfectly. Might be slightly layered, but you have to apply powder over it. If you have dry prone skin, you can keep it as it is. In other cases, apply a powder if you want to be sure that this product stays in place. Lovely, and I do like this shade. It works so perfectly for me because it's slightly olive, and if you have olive undertone, try to check it out and buy it because it's gorgeous shade, and I would say it's quite a rare shade, so I like it. It's not orange at all. It's written here that it's bronze contour stick, and I would say that it is a neutral product. So it's not super gray and it's not super orange and warm. So it's an extremely neutral shade. So that's why I'm in love. I'm obsessed. Lovely, like it. And if you're new to makeup, such products, perfect. They are perfect for you because it's easy, extremely easy to work with these products. Texture reminds me of this product from Kiko Milano. I have a stick, what do we call it? Because it seems like it's written in Italian. Highly blendable face contouring stick, and have it in shade 200. And I think, no, they are not the same. They are not the same. It is a new formula to Kiko Milano. I would say that this stick is more creamy and it's softer than this product. I do like this contouring stick from Kiko Milano, but this product is far better. But due to this, probably you're gonna finish this faster. But at the same time, due to this, it's easier to work with this product. If you have olive undertone, you need this product. Powder-based product. And we are gonna start from the blush. Impressed? Impressed. It's easy to work with this product. It's easy to blend it, and pigmentation is average, might be layered if you want. They have lovely dewy finish, but I'm not quite sure whether we have shimmers only on top or it is a part of this blush. Currently, I'm not really quite sure about it, but I hope it is a part of this product because, oh yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Texture is thin and silky and looks wonderful on skin, doesn't emphasize skin texture, and I'm impressed. I don't like it. And it's not super metallic, it's more on satin side. So if you have acne prone skin, this product may work actually for you. And I don't like it, but bear in mind that this product has scent, and I would say it's more like fragrances. So if you are sensitive, same thing, it may not really work for you, but if you are not, it smells nicely. It smells nicely. It reminds me slightly of this product from Kiko Milano, Gold Reflections, but it's not exactly the same. This guy is brighter, I would say, and it may emphasize skin texture slightly, and it's more on metallic side. But textures are quite familiar, but still, I would say that here the texture is thinner. I do like it. I'm impressed. Actually, I didn't expect that. I thought that it would be okay, just simply okay, but it's more than just okay. It's gorgeous. It looks lovely, like it, might be layered. And I've tried to layer it a little bit. And of course, you can skip highlighter when you're gonna use this product from Kiko Milano. Highlighter. Yes. And I would say it reminds me some more high-end products. Lovely, lovely. As well, I've used it here a bit and a little bit right here. Yes. When I was filming swatches, I thought that this highlighter is not bright enough. So it's like, okay, may work for some daily looks. But when I started to apply it today on skin, I was surprised, surprised. It looks wonderful. First of all, it doesn't emphasize skin texture. Texture itself is thin and silky. Beautiful, and yeah, it reminds me some high-end products. And actually, at some point, it reminds me of this highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And if you have tried this highlighter and this highlighter from Kiko Milano, Gold Reflections and Little Mermaid, they are quite familiar, but they are not exactly the same. Here we have slightly different texture, and that's why I've told you that it reminds me slightly more high-end products. It looks way too good on skin. It doesn't have a visible base, and it's bright. It's quite bright. Of course, you can apply a little bit less, but today I've applied quite a lot because I wanted to test it. lovely, like it, and I'm impressed by this texture. And we have 6.5 grams here. By the way, same thing here. We are done with face products, and now I want to discuss with you lip products, because actually we have only one product, but it's two in one. From one side we have a lipstick, from the other side we have a lip gloss. This product is not products. They are not new to Kiko Milano, and actually this packaging is not new to Kiko Milano. Here I have Christmas collection holiday premiere 2023, and I think that the formulas, they are more or less the same. If we talk about this lovely lipstick, it's lovely. First of all, it's pigmented, especially if we compare to Magnetic Nights, where we almost didn't have pigment. It's quite easy to apply it, it's quite easy to layer it, it feels nicely on lips, and it's quite long-lasting at the same time. It may slightly emphasize some lines, but not that badly. From the other side, we have a beautiful lip gloss, feels nicely, it's not sticky, beautiful lip gloss, nothing to add more. And by the way, this lip gloss doesn't emphasize dryness if you have any. I think that this formula is exactly the same as this one. Not really. Not really. I think that this version is slightly more creamy. Let me quickly compare. And by the way, we haven't discussed the shade. They are different. This formula is more creamy, and this formula is more matte, and I would say that this formula is slightly drier. And I think they both are quite nice. If we talk about the shade, we haven't discussed it yet. It is a mix of brown and pink. Looks beautiful. Yes, the shade is slightly dark. If you prefer some darker lipsticks, so it may work for you. Moreover, this shade appears more neutral, but actually it has a little bit of warmness. So if you have pale skin, it may not really work for you, but even if you have cold undertone but not super pale skin, well, it may work for you because it doesn't contain that much orange. But if you're afraid of orange, don't take it. Take something else. Like it, love it. Beautiful product, beautiful shades. And if we lip gloss pink, neutral pink, nothing to it. We have shimmers here, and they are golden. Now it's time to discuss eye makeup, and I'm gonna start from the product which is not new to Kiko Milano, and it's gonna be eyeliner. I like them. I do like them, and they are creamy. They are long-lasting. It's quite easy to work with these products, and they feel nicely. And it's quite easy to apply these liners in the waterline. And they have different shades and different versions. So they have matte versions and metallic. All of them are more than just okay. I do like them. They work nicely. They work perfectly. If we talk about limited editions, sometimes they do have limited shades, but I think that time to time they have more or less the same shades, actually. So we're done with this product, and now we are going to discuss these two beautiful products. We're gonna start from a single eyeshadow. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's lovely. Texture is thin, silky. It might be applied as a metallic shade, and it might be applied as a topper. And actually, I would suggest using it more as a topper. I think it's not that visible actually, so gonna show it to you differently. And packaging is not new to Kiko Milano, as I've already shown you. It looks so lovely, and it doesn't emphasize skin texture at all because the texture is thin, and the product is not that dry, as it may happen time to time. Looks lovely. Main shade is golden. I would say champagne. Golden champagne, and has a bit of pink, but this pink shade is not that visible actually. So it's here, but it's not that visible. Like it, love it, looks nicely, and it might be applied with a brush easily. So, okay, I have to remove it and we are gonna discuss this lovely palette because I should do some swatches. First of all, I'm obsessed, I'm in love, and I'm surprised by this product from Kiko Milano. And I think that it's one of the best products we've tried today and it's stunning. It's gorgeous. Two shades are available and I think that I should check out the second one as well because of the quality, because of the formulas. And if we talk about Kiko Milano, I haven't seen these formulas yet, actually. And I think that they are new to Kiko Milano, and actually they remind me more high-end products. And well, yeah, we are gonna start from this shade. It's the darkest one. I would say it's more neutral brown. And I'm gonna tell you that this formula reminds me of Tom Ford. Slightly, not really slightly actually. I have palette Tiger Eye, and if we talk about these metallics, I mean, they look quite familiar. They are not exactly the same, but it's close. It's quite close. I would say that the texture here is still thinner, but already we have something familiar. If we talk about this product, yeah, the texture is slightly thicker, and this shade is more metallic. And due to this shade may slightly emphasize skin texture, so be careful. But still, guys, it's great. It, it's really great, and I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. And by the way, this shade, all these shades actually they are kind of wet, not only creamy, they are even wet. So I'm obsessed. These two shades, I think that they are quite familiar, but they are not exactly the same. The lightest shade doesn't have a visible base. This shade has a little bit, and if you're pale, this shade may appear way too warm in your case because it's more like a bronze shade. So it has slightly orange base and it looks at the same time good, great, great. If you have neutral undertone, it should work nicely in your case, and especially if you apply it with any neutral or even cold eyeshadows, it should work nicely. So this shade has visible base, it's creamy, it's wet, and it's shimmery, and it reminds me some toppers actually. But yeah, here we have a base. The last shade doesn't really have it, and I like it. I'm impressed. And by the way, you can apply these shades using with a brush actually. Of course, if you wanna shine bright like a diamond, you have to use your fingers, but still it's possible to apply these shimmers with a brush. And the last shade, I would say it's neutral gold or something like this. I mean, hello, Natasha Denona, are you here? Because it reminds me Natasha Denona slightly, and at the same time it reminds me some other high-end products. It's creamy and it's wet, moreover, and it might be applied as a topper or it might be applied as well as a metallic. And it doesn't emphasize skin texture, same thing here. This guy may slightly emphasize skin texture, and I want to compare this product to Charlotte Tilbury. I have this topper in shade Rose Gold, and I think that it's not that great as the product from Kiko Milano. I think that the product from Kiko is bright. Really, but the textures, they're quite familiar actually. But here, 24 euro for 3 shades, and here 20 plus euro for one single shade. Bobby Brown, I have shade Moonstone, and texture is not the same. Here we are more on topper side, here we are more kind of on metallic side, but take a look. A little bit more golden, a little bit more champagne. Moonstone, of course, of course. Oh, not Moonstone, sorry, Space Cowboy, of course. I'm gonna do some swatches. Mm, I would say that from texture point of view, Charlotte is the closest shade, and I think it's more or less a dupe to Charlotte. That's life, so that's why grab it. It's gorgeous. It's just simply gorgeous, and I wanna check out the second palette. And now we are gonna see how all products behave during a day. I have my makeup on around 10 hours and we are gonna check everything out. And first thing, I'm impressed by the foundation. I mean, it looks way too perfect. Gorgeous. It's amazing. Okay, bronzer, contour, perfect, blush, highlighter, no questions. Eye makeup. Unfortunately, eyeshadows may crease a little bit. They don't fall off, actually, but they may crease. And it is expected because this formula is way too creamy and way too wet. So it may happen. Better to apply it over an eyeshadow base or over liquid eyeshadows. In this case, everything should be fine. Tin 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 seems fine if we talk about eyeliner. As you can see, everything's still here. Lips, perfect. Lipstick is quite long lasting and it's not that dry actually, but it doesn't stain at the same time, so you have to reapply it time to time. Lip gloss is perfect, works nicely, but I'm impressed by the foundation. It looks so good. And now we are gonna quickly discuss the products which left and which I didn't buy. We're gonna start from Amber Elixir Scented Mist. It costs 33 euro. And at some point it looks nicely and wonderful. From the other side, it costs 33 euro, and I'm not quite sure about this product. Maybe it works, but I would prefer going to the shop and trying it there. The second product is the brightening face mask. By the way, their skincare actually nice. I've tried a couple of products. At least I've tried one mask, clay mask. It was quite cheap, I would say around 10 euro. It doesn't cost 40, it costs only 10. So, and it worked nicely. So I think that it's possible to try time to time some face products from Kiko Milano. The next product is gonna be Festival Flash. Sorry, Festival Flash eyeshadow palette, and we have only one palette this time. And I think that it's a kind of a basic palette from Kiko Milano, but I think that the shades are quite nice. At least this palette is wearable and you can do some nice looks. Of course, we have a random shade, random color shade, and it's lightly green. And be careful with this shade. And because time to time, this particular shade may stain. So be careful. But others, they are great. We have quite neutral palette here, and it costs 29 euro. Glam of Glam highlighter, liquid highlighter. I wasn't sure about that actually, and no, I wasn't sure about the other product, and I decided not buying it because I've tried quite familiar product as a part of Cult Reflections collection. So this product seems okay, but it's more like a serum, I would say. Slightly dewy serum. So may work, but 23 euro, I decided just simply to skip it, but it may work. And if you wanna try some nice face dewy face primers, try this product and this. I don't know where it's gonna be. So it's called the Glow Elixir Face Primer. It costs 20 euro. I've tried already a couple of products like this from Kiko Milano. They work and they work quite nicely. And you can actually combine them and mix them with your foundation and it would work nicely as well. So if you have never tried this product from Kiko Milano and wanna try, why not? Because this product should work nicely. Mascara. Not this time, not this time actually, but it looks quite nicely and it should curl lashes slightly. Not sure about volume, maybe it should give a little bit of volume, but it really depends. So mascaras from Kiko Milano, they are quite nice. If you haven't tried any, why not? You can definitely try it. These products we have tried. If you don't know, Kiko Milano releases time to time nail lacquer, nail polishes, and I haven't tried them. And if you have tried, please let us know down below. So probably for someone it might be useful. They released several shades, and they released multi-chrome and metallic products, and the nail polishes cost almost €7. And as well, they released overnight eye mask, and it's more about skincare. And actually, I was surprised that this time they didn't have any lip liners, because in most of the cases they do have some lip liners, and it's nice. If you thought that we are done, we aren't. We still have several products to discuss. Twinkling liquid eyeliner is available, and actually I'm not a big fan of their eyeliners, such eyeliners, because they are not super pigmented in most of the cases, but they are quite long lasting, so that's why I decided to skip it. As well, we have a lovely night sparkling lipstick. If you have never tried such lipsticks, try them. They look quite funny actually. And if I'm not mistaken, last year they did have sparkling balm, lip balm, and the year before they had more or less familiar sparkling lipstick. And I think that I still have it, and it's quite nice, and it looks nicely, and it's not that super shimmery and standy on lips. And as well, they released one lovely liquid lipstick, and I thought of buying it, but I wasn't really sure, and I regret. I regret that I've missed it. And as far as I know, and as far as I've seen, some people started to compare this liquid sparkling lipstick with the product from Dior, and they think that they are quite familiar. I haven't tried a product from Dior, so that's why I was like, okay, maybe, maybe no. And actually, due to this, I can't really compare them, and I can't really tell you whether it's a dupe or no. But it looks funny and quite interesting. And of course, as a part of Christmas collection, they have released an advent calendar, but I wasn't sure about it. It cost €130, and actually it has some products from limited collection and some products from their main collection. Last year I bought an advent calendar from Kika, and actually it was nice and it was fine, but I think that 130 is a little bit too much for these advent calendars. And as well, they have released some gift sets, just in case if you're interested. And right now, we're done for today. Let me know down below what do you think about this new collection from Kiko Milano, and are you gonna buy any products or no? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, please don't forget to put a thumbs up, and of course, yes, consider subscribing if you haven't done it yet. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope as well to see you soon in the next one. Bye bye!